Bringing you today a very highly requested video for how do I curb my sweet tooth while I'm trying to do a low carb lifestyle. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all of my favorite things of the current moment for curbing that sweet tooth, but still staying on track towards either your weight loss goals or, for me, my maintenance goals. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kathleen Hart and I'm a mindset and weight loss coach, and I show everyone here and on Instagram how weight loss can be easy. If you are new to my story, I lost 65 pounds after the birth of my second baby back in 2020, and I've been maintaining that weight loss for 3 years now, effortlessly, easily, and now I help clients do the exact same thing. Using my step-by-step process, I troubleshoot your journey, we figure out all of your mindset blocks, we reprogram your mindset, get to healing that part of you that's keeping you stuck. Then you can go on to lose all of your weight for the last time and maintain with ease. If anyone is interested in working with me, definitely check out the links below in the description box. But today, let's talk about sweet tooth cravings. If you didn't notice, it's just about lunchtime. I have not broken my fast yet, so this is gonna be breaking my fast, and I am so here for this. The first thing I wanted to show you guys is my latest mocktail creations. If you are craving something sweet, I challenge you to satisfy the sweet craving with a drink rather than a food. And I feel like that for me was a game changer because I started drinking, filling up my stomach with the liquid rather than reaching for like endless amounts of candy or food or something like that. You can satisfy your sweet tooth from all different places. So why not do it with a drink instead? You can save on carbs and you can definitely save on calories. First one we're gonna make is a grapefruit mango mocktail. So easy. All you're gonna need to find this. This is the Diet Cran Mango. So good. This is so good on its own, but just to give you an idea, it is 2 grams of total carbs for 8 ounces. We're not gonna be using 8 ounces, so we're looking at, girl math, no carbs, right? So we're just gonna be using a little splash of this along with your favorite bubbly. I love to use grapefruit in this. I feel like the grapefruit mango just makes it perfect for summer. Just perfection for all year round, but perfect for summer, especially if you're looking for that nice cold mocktail to have, or you have a sweet tooth that you want to satisfy. So this is what I like to do. Take a big glass full of ice, and we're gonna fill it with, mostly with the grapefruit seltzer. This one, by the way, seltzer, if I was to pick a favorite flavor, I'd just go for grapefruit or anything like coconut. All right, cool. So we're looking at that's about half. I want a little bit more. We want about 3/4 seltzer water. Okay, to that, we're gonna add in the Cran Mango. Look at that pink color. Gorgeous. Perfect. And then what I like to do, lime. Bright, fresh, citric lime. Look at this, guys. How amazing is that? I'm gonna take my knife and do a little stir. I'm gonna taste this for you guys. This is perfect every time. I already know it's gonna be. Oh my gosh. So much flavor from that juice, and we only added in like this much. Wow, it is bright, it is citrusy from the grapefruit, but then that mango, you guys know mango that flavor just slaps. It's so good. Make this. You could add alcohol to this, obviously too, but if you're craving something sweet, and you want fruit, or you want like those fruits that you can't have if you're trying to be low carb, this is a great way to satisfy that flavor. Cheers. Okay, mocktail number 2. A little bit different of a flavor, just as good. So that is like more tropical, delicious. This one we're going for the cherry vibes. So I just grabbed bubbly cherry. That's gonna be our base. And then the mixer is gonna be Cran Cherry Diet. So again, this is 2 grams of total carbs for 8 ounces. We're not even gonna be using that, so we're winning. We're winning all around when we're being low carb. These are really great, guys, if you are craving like that candy, that sweetness. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm filling this 3/4 of the way with the seltzer water. Ooh, this cherry. It smells so good. This is one of my favorites too. I know I say that a lot, but I gotta kind of get used to it around here. A lot of things are my favorite. All right, and then we're gonna go in, see how much? Just a little splash to top it off. Ooh, this one's like a deep red. This is very pretty. And I'm gonna do the same thing because cherry lime just is like a match made in heaven. So we're gonna put that lime on there, do a little shaky. Look at this, guys. Wow, that is so good. If you like the cherry flavor, this one is for you, 1000%. If you're more of a mango citrus person, definitely go for the first one. But honestly, I drink both of these probably on a daily basis because I used to like having a glass of wine while I'm cooking. I've shied away from that a lot in the past couple of months, and I'm really not drinking right now. So having like good mocktails that like still get me excited. There's still something to sip on while you're cooking or while you're barbecuing or when you're mingling with friends. Guys, these are winners. And don't sleep on these diet cranberry juices. These are absolutely phenomenal. Love them. So what else do I eat or drink when I am craving something sweet? Let's stay with the drink category and let's talk about today's video sponsor, Element. So if you are really looking for something to satisfy that sweet tooth, but you want to be like health conscious and you want to do something for your body, grab a packet of Element, mix it in some water, drink it up. These, I actually feel like I'm like cheating on low carb when I drink them, but believe it or not, they're only between 0 and 2 carbs per packet. They come in single serve packets just like this with a science-backed electrolyte ratio that is made to perfection for maximum hydration and replenishing your electrolytes. So in each packet, you're gonna get sodium, potassium, and magnesium. And I love Element because it's low carb, but also there's no junk in here. So there's no fillers, there's also no sugar. It's good for a paleo diet, a low carb diet, a vegan diet, also gluten-free. It's a great way to curb your sweet tooth because every single flavor is so good. So not only are you curbing your sweet tooth, you're also reaping some health benefits. Before I started working with Element, I was getting nasty headaches. My afternoons were a mess. I would feel so tired and so fatigued, even after getting 8 hours of sleep. I would reach for coffee. No, I would get so much anxiety. Turns out, electrolyte deficiency. So once I replenished my electrolytes, I feel like $1,000,000 now. And I have some really exciting news to share with you guys. Element has just launched their Element sparkling cans. So it's the same 0 sugar electrolyte formula that we all know, but now you can get it in 16-ounce cans of sparkling water. You can actually get a free Element sample pack with any drink mix purchase. All you need to do is go to drinkelement.com/heart. So it's drinklmnt.com/heart, H-A-R-T, and you will get the free Element sample pack with your next order of drink mixes. Thank you to Element for sponsoring this video. You guys, drinks are underrated when it comes to curbing your sweet tooth. It's not always about eating the chocolate bar. Think about creative ways that you can save on calories, save on carbs, and curb your sweet tooth. Because a lot of the time, and I love that I just talked about Element because about hydration, a lot of the time we're craving these things because we might just be dehydrated and we might just be thirsty. So when you've got a really good drink, you're doing double duty. You're curbing your sweet tooth and you're staying hydrated. All right, so how else do we curb a sweet tooth? Sugar-free, 0 sugar, Jell-O. I know Jell-O gets a bad rap, but I'm a Jell-O lover. I have no shame. I'm here for all the Jell-O. I like to get any flavor sugar-free is good in my book. So all I do is I take the little cups of sugar-free Jell-O and we go in with whipped cream. Whipped cream is my best friend. You will see it again in this video. This is one of my favorite things to have after dinner because it's light, but again, it curbs that sweet tooth and it serves its purpose for a dessert. I love it, and it matches my outfit. It's so good because it's creamy, but then it's also fruity, and then it has that chewy texture that kind of like melts in your mouth. Just make sure you're getting the 0 sugar so that you don't have too many carbs. But these are perfect, and they're single serve, so you know what you're getting. I will have this with a little bit of whipped cream after dinner, and it just satisfies that sweet tooth, makes me feel like I'm having a dessert, and then I move on. I'm not stuck craving sweet things and feeling like I can't have them. All of these things just serve its purpose, and then you move on and you don't have to like keep obsessing about food, which is a big thing for me in my past. It would be depriving myself all the time and then wanting these things and not having them and then wanting something sweet but not allowing myself to have it. You can have it. Just make it work. Just make it work for low carb if that's what you're doing. That's what this video is about. But make it work for whatever diet plan you're following so that you satisfy the craving and then you move on with your life and you tell your mindset, see, I can have something sweet and now I'm moving on. And I will be continuing to drink this throughout this video. So now that we have the whipped cream out, let's do another favorite of mine. I need to get another spoon. So I've been talking, I'm mixing the peanut butter. I have been talking about this combination for years, literal years. It has been years because this is something that it's my tried and true. And it's a perfect snack. My husband loves this snack. He's not even low carb anymore and he just eats this all the time. Peanut butter, whipped cream, tastes like a Fluffernutter. Satisfies your sweet tooth, but also if you've got that sweet tooth craving where it's like salty, sweet, umami, this is for you. This is why I made this video, because this one fits perfectly in that category. So this is I love the Smucker's natural peanut butter. I've been getting chunky lately, like getting the chunky one instead of the creamy. I'm like, where have I been my whole life? Like, I've been one of those people who's like, no chunky, only creamy peanut butter. And then I grabbed it by accident and I tried it and I'm like, what? Why was I advocating so much for creamy when chunky is just as good? It's so good. So great ingredients, low carb. It's actually for 2 tablespoons. It is 7 carbs, 3 fiber. I can't add 4 net carbs. Okay. This is what happens when you film alone. You start talking to yourself. All right, all I do, peanut butter on a spoon. You can portion this out in a tablespoon measure so you know exactly how much you're getting. I like to just cover that with the whipped cream and that's all she wrote. It's salty, it's sweet, it's creamy, but then you get the chunks of the peanuts in the chunky peanut butter with the sweet whipped cream on top that's nice and cold. If you're a Fluffernutter queen or king, this one's for you. When food makes you dance, that's how you know. And it would be a great thing to wash that down with. I love filming food videos for you guys. What other videos do you want to see? Let me know down in the comments. So this one is probably a no-brainer, but I'm gonna elevate it a little bit. So I love to have berries and whipped cream. So you see, I told you whipped cream is gonna be the star of the show. But whipped cream is so versatile for low carb because it adds that sweet component without all of the carbs and really the calories either. You know, it's 15 calories for 2 tablespoons. So it's really not gonna break the bank in that respect, but it brings that sweet element without all the other nasty stuff. So strawberries, berry of your choice, low glycemic berries. I only have strawberries on hand, but what I would love to do is have blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries all in a bowl, measure them all out, pre-portion them out so that you know the exact macros for the fruit that you're eating. And then we're gonna put a little bit, not a lot, just a little sprinkling of granola on top for crunch, and then top it off with a little bit of whipped cream. So the key to this one is definitely a low carb granola. So this is by Purely Elizabeth. The one I'm using with the fruit is gonna be coconut cashew. It's a keto granola, but there's no sugar alcohols in it, which is why I absolutely love it. Only thing in here are nuts and seeds, vanilla extract, organic cinnamon, sea salt, cashew butter, almond flour, coconut flakes, and organic coconut sugar. So it's no sugar alcohols. It doesn't make me have a headache. I love it, and it's low carb. So 1/3 of a cup is gonna get you 7 net carbs, 10 carbs, 3 fiber. So it's perfection. And we're gonna use it in the next one, in the next recipe in this video too. But for on top of fruit, I don't know what it is about this coconut cashew, but it hits the spot with these strawberries, or any berries really. I need one more. Perfect bite. Needs a little more whipped cream. It's amazing. This eats like a dessert. It eats like a crumble, but it's not, it's 3 ingredients. It's so easy. crunchy from the granola, sweet strawberries, creamy whipped cream. It eats like a deconstructed pie crumble. Highly recommend this, guys. It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard or complicated to stay on track or to curb your sweet tooth. What do you feel like eating? Make it happen. And before we go on to the next one, I could definitely do a part 2 to this. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more sweet tooth cravings tackled here on YouTube. Okay guys, for the next one, we're coming down to the cutting board level because I want to show you how I layer this and how I make this. First thing you're going to start off with is low carb yogurt. I'm using vanilla today because I feel like it goes best with this specific recipe. You're going to need yogurt, vanilla, and then this is my next secret weapon. This is the same granola that we used last time, but this time we're using the peanut butter cinnamon flavor. It goes so well in this one. So for 1/3 cup of this one, it's 170 calories, 8 carbs, 2 fiber, 6 net carbs, no sugar alcohols. Here is the optional part. If you've got room in your macros, I like to take the yogurt and mix it with a tablespoon of peanut butter. This is not necessary. This does bump up the calories, it does bump up the fat, and it does bump up the carbs, but it makes it very rich and filling. For me, that has a time and place. I like to do a meal, like this is a perfect lunch for me. I like to do that for like a lunch. Today I want to keep it a little bit lighter, so I'm going to leave the peanut butter out, but that's just a personal preference. Add in the peanut butter if that feels good to you, but today I'm just going to be doing this with the granola, and we're going to be topping it off with old trusty over here too. How amazing does this look, guys? And I know you're probably thinking it's just a yogurt bowl. This isn't a sweet treat craving. It is, because it eats like a pie. I'm telling you, when you add these granolas with yogurt, it tastes like you're eating a pie. And to me, a pie is perfection. So why not have that for lunch? So if you add the peanut butter in, you know you're gonna stay fuller for longer. When I mix the peanut butter in, I'm full till dinner. That's not an exaggeration. It's so filling, the macros are perfect. It's good calories, good fat. Today I wanted something a little lighter because I did snack on a couple other things in this video. So that's why we didn't do that. But it's perfect for a dessert, for a lunch. If you're one of those people who like to brunch, but you like the sweet option, do this. It's not all about bacon and eggs, you know? And this bite's gonna be way too big, but what else is new? If you told me I was eating a pie, I would believe you. Let me break it down for you. You have the creaminess and the little tartness from the yogurt. That's why I love using vanilla. It's the perfect, just vanilla flavor to use. The granola acts as a crust to a pie. It's phenomenal. The whipped cream is part of most pies. It just brings all of the elements together. It's creamy, it's smooth, but then it's also crunchy and sweet. Not too sweet though. It's not overly sweet, which is why I like these ingredients specifically. And if you do it in like a little bowl like this, you can really get all the layers. I challenge anyone with a sweet tooth to make this, and you tell me if your cravings are satisfied or not. I guarantee they will be. If your cravings are still happening after this video, let me know down in the comments. We can make a part 2. I know you guys were missing chocolate. I don't really eat chocolate anymore because I feel like it triggers me to want more chocolate. Keto chocolates give me a headache. Anything sugar alcohols mostly give me a headache anymore, so I stay away from it. The only chocolate that I used to eat was from Aldi because it was very high, like very dark chocolate, very low carb. I don't even eat that anymore. I find that this satisfies me perfectly. Chocolate triggers me to want more chocolate. This stuff, it's like I satisfy my craving and then I move on with my life. So maybe try it. That might work for you too. But let me know if you guys like this video. Let me know if you'd like to see a part 2. What do you eat to curb your sweet tooth craving? Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to check out Element down below in the description box. If anyone needs more help and support on their weight loss journey, I am here. I am your girl. All the coaching is down there as well. And I hope you guys like this one. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.